welcome to FC Kick4Life Magazine show. This past week, FC Kick4Life played 2 friendly games, lost one and drew on the other, while the ladies team played against Rovers, won 3 goals to 2. On the spotlight this week, we have Senate Lidziye, a 20-year-old Kick4Life ladies player who plays as a striker. She joined FC Kick4Life in 2010. This year of 2014, she played 4 games and scored 8 goals. She also played for Lesotho national team. Welcome to the show, Senate.
Thank you, Melly.
So tell me, when did you first start playing soccer?
It was at the age of 10 when I was in grade 3. I started playing for the school when I attended school in Mahalisuk English Medium.
How did you start playing for FC Kick4Life ladies?
I was one of the 8 people who were selected to represent Kick4Life in Cape Town when the Confederations Cup, and ever since then I joined the ladies team.
You've been playing ever since?
Ever since 2010.
How does it feel to represent your country when playing for your national team?
Well, it's an honor because it's not many of us who manage to be chosen and play for the national team. When representing my country, I feel I got to give it my best.
I
feel on top of the world. I feel I have to do everything that it is to put my country on a good picture.
So Snati, tell me, you're still young. What are your plans for the future or hopes?
My plans for the future in the soccer career, I wish to play in a stadium full of fans screaming my name.
Yeah.
That's a dream. And if I don't manage to do that, at least I should play for one of the biggest teams in Europe or any country overseas. But then if I don't manage to do that, I still hope that I'll inspire some children who still come behind me to play soccer and show them it's not impossible to play football.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Let's see and hear what they have for us in the studio today.
I'd like to welcome you to our studio. Today we have Chris and Curtis. Guys, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good, thank you.
Alright, so this weekend we saw the team playing 2 friendly games. One with the Premier League team and they lost that one, and they drew the other one. Does it mean the team was not fit enough for the 2 games?
Don't mention that to our coach. No, not at all. I think actually the point of the friendlies was to keep the fitness up as we had no game, make sure the guys were ready for next week. It was 2 tough games. We played LDF, who were towards the top of the Premier League, and the other game against the leaders of the other A division, the North Stream. And so we lost narrowly in the first game, and in the second game we drew 1-1 with a team that was scoring goals for fun in their league. So I don't think they're bad results, and I wouldn't take much from results in friendly matches anyway. So nothing to do with fitness. I think we were actually one of the fittest teams in the league, I personally think, and why we've scored a lot of late goals in the games this season. So no, I wouldn't put that down to fitness.
Okay. So surely you've been learning how my boys have been playing. So what do you think is going to beat them this coming weekend?
I think, as usual, we've got to work hard. Roma boys came here earlier in the season, and for the first time, we could have been 3-0 down inside 10 minutes, to be honest. They scored an early goal. They had 2 big chances as well. And I think we've showed we need to work hard from the start. They're a good team. They play some good football, quite a good attacking side, and they haven't lost many games this season. They've only lost 2 all season, so it's going to be a tough game. But as always, we've got to work hard. We've got to fight. Hopefully, create a few more chances. And try and get the 3 points. We need to get back to winning ways, really, because things are getting too tight at the top of the league.
So Curtis,
Yeah.
we saw like some of the FC Kick4Life good players not playing because of like number of the yellow cards they have. Do you think that it's because of the discipline, or what do you think about that one?
Well, that one particular player is KK, and no, the discipline is not an issue for him by any means. He plays in the middle of the pitch, and he's a strong, tough player. So yellow cards happen. I do not think he has a discipline problem. Actually, I don't think any of our players have a discipline problem. It's something we ask our players to do, behave themselves on and off the pitch, and no, that's not why he got those yellow cards. Yellow cards happen sometimes in the flow of the game. It's unfortunate he didn't play because we could have used him last weekend, and hopefully we can get him back on the pitch as soon as possible.
I think if you look at our discipline record this season as well, it's actually very good. had any sendings off, and only a few handful of yellow cards really. So yeah, I know that Coach Donna as well is he's very big on discipline. So, and obviously we had a meeting with them at the start of the season where we made them aware of what it means to play for Kick4Life and how they got to, as Curtis said, we've got to behave on and off the pitch. And I think they've really taken that on board. So I don't think that's a problem at all.
We have been talking more on the men's team, but we also have a ladies team here which is performing very well. And weekend they won their game. So Curtis, what do you think about the ladies team here? Do you see the future pride here?
Yeah, absolutely. We're very proud of the women's team. They're one of the best sides in the country. Women's football in general, we love to help develop in Lesotho. We have a few players who are participating with the national side as well. So it's always good to see them taking that next step in their football careers. And it's the same idea as the men's team as well. So we want to get them involved as much as possible in other Kick4Life programming, and also like to see them do well on the pitch, which they indeed are doing this year, and it's great to see.
So Chris, we've been seeing the ladies team here practicing together with the men's team. Why is that been made that way?
Well, we've got Levo and Robert here, who are two of the senior team players that also do a lot of coaching with the kids, and it's a great opportunity for the girls to get a good level of coaching, along with the coaching they get from their coach, who's also a top quality coach. So it's just another chance for them to get an extra bit of training, maybe some more of the training methods that the men use, and I don't think it's going to do them any harm. I think it's going to help bring the players on, and again, we want to make sure the players here are some of the top players in the country, and I think by getting that extra bit of training from the men is a big benefit to them.
Okay. So guys, I want you to predict the score for me for this coming weekend.
I'm going to go for us to win 2-0.
2-0 and Curtis?
I'm going to say Kick4Life 5-1.
5-1.
And he's right.
Big one. I would like to thank you guys for being here today.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Next we go into the league updates and the fixtures.
FC Kick4Life have 6 more matches to play. On Sunday the 23rd, the team is playing away at Roma Boys. And on the first week of March, Saturday the 3rd, FC Kick4Life will be hosting Majanta. FC Kick4Life still lead the log by 1 point after Rovers also drew this weekend 2-2 with Van Rooyen. Dipakwe are also challenging after making it 3 wins out of 3 in the second round, winning 4-0 at Mountain Shades. Majanta lost but are also still in the race in 4th place, and Roma Boys, who FC Kick4Life play away to in their next game, are 5th, 6 points behind with a game in hand. Snat, all you have to do is answer 5 questions for me. Just 5, as quick as you can. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What do you love about your coach?
She's loving and caring.
What does FIFA stand for?
Football International Federation Association.
Favorite TV show?
TLC.
Favorite meal?
Meat and anything that comes with it.
Single or dating?
Single.
Snat is not only a Kick4Life lady soccer player, she's also a well-informed push-a-love coach. Now let's hear what she has for us.
The importance of having one mutually faithful partner is that it helps you as a person, especially nowadays that HIV is becoming a big problem in our country. Having one mutually faithful partner can keep you healthy and safe and have a longer life.
My favorite player is Kato Mabeta because he's 2 in 1. He's a midfielder and also a keeper.
Most people seem to think that soccer is only meant for men, but women like Sinati prove them wrong. She's been playing for FC Kick4Life since 2010. That's all that we had in today's show. Don't forget to post your question or comment on our Facebook page. That's all that we had.